It says I'm live, so they might see me in front of the.
Oh yeah.
Push there, right? How about spinning?
No, that's not it. Expo. And go back and see if you can refresh this one.
Yeah, say on the ground floor. Like look at these things.
It says live.
Okay. No, that's not the same video. Hold on.
It could be operator error, you know.
Click on video. Okay, so that's me. So maybe they have to click on videos and then it's the first one that pops up.
Okay.
All right? Okay, thank you.
I guess he's lined up for two questions. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Jeffrey Mayer, the program coordinator for fashion design, and welcome to Fashion on 7 at the Warehouse. If you ever see FD7W, that's what it stands for. We are so excited. This is our 39th year of doing fashion shows. I have to say that because the last 2 years, we weren't able to do it in 2020, and in 2021, we had to create a video. So we're so excited to be back in person, have you guys here in person. And the group that you're going to see tonight, they're an amazing group in the way they were so resilient through all of this to come through and create the collections that you're going to see tonight. So terribly excited. With me tonight, we have the rest of the faculty. Professor Todd Conover, you probably met coming in. Professor Chacha Hudson is running social media for us. And then Professor Kirsten Schoonmaker is calming chaos in the back room. So you might or might not ever see her, depending on what's happening back there. So I am going to turn this over to our amazing new director, Emily Stokes-Reese, to say a few words.
Thank you, Professor Mayer, and Good evening, everyone. As Jeff said, my name is Emily Stokes-Reese, and I'm the fairly new, still, I think I could say, director of the School of Design. I started in the fall of 2020 as director, but I've actually been here since 2014 in the School of Design. So I've been around a while. Thank you all so much for being here. To the families and friends and supporters of this senior class, just thank you so much for being here tonight and for supporting our students the entire way through. You know, for this group, the entire middle of their degree has been one of uncertainty and upheaval, and designing clothes in, what was it, quarter size, and learning all kinds of new skills and innovations and how you do fashion design during a global pandemic. So we are just so overwhelmingly happy to be back together again in person on the floor and having this fashion show. I want to acknowledge Dean Michael Tick is here with us this evening. Thank you for being here. And I am absolutely ready to see these amazing senior collections. So everybody have a wonderful time and enjoy the show.
I wanna pay you. You cannot tell me what I can say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Changes. Don't tell them to blow up all of it. Changes. Face the strain. Changes. When she left us up to our accident. Time may change me. You can't twist time. Strange fascination. Fascinating. Our changes are taking the pace I'm going through. Changes, face the strain. Changes, look out, us. Changes, face the strain. Changes, very soon now, when we get older, time may change me, but I can't trace time. I said that time may change me, but I can't trace time. This is my blues, 'cause I'm back down on my own again. This is the blues I'm playing. Yes, it's a final thing. When the night is cold and low, Because I'm back down on my own again. This is the blues I'm playing. Yes, it's a final thing. When the night is cold and low.
It sucks to be alone. I wouldn't let go. I want the whole world, but I see you again. Running from cartels, running from boxes. Don't even die, bro. Go for the man. It sucks to be alone. I wouldn't let go. I want the whole world, but I see you again. Running from cartels, running from boxes. Don't even die, bro. Go for the man. The story don't start all great. I'm for real going day. I'm just trying to make 2 million on the wrong way. I'm in another wrong place. They said I was born the wrong shade. I should have made it 5 years ago. For really, I was really going there. I used to carry sticks in my clothes. I carry work in my shoes below the poverty line. It's not exceptional news. Running through this life to 21 and 22 and carry up they find a different point of view. Just believe in me, just keep on going. This makes so many through the day, the obey. I said you know who I am, this kid from Brooklyn. I had a better than this, you can let me rock even if it's something real. I wouldn't let you, I was the whole world, but I see you again. Running from God's talking from Moses. Don't even die, run on the hand. It sucks to be hard. I wouldn't love you. I want to hold to see you guys. Running from God's talking from God's. Don't even die, run on the hand. So I won't tell nobody my dream I'm in the hotel. Cause I don't think confessions over there might go well. It's going back to the one things that I of course fail. You either kill it or kill somebody else. Get a town of Cairo, give me a place to stay. I'll keep me out there, yeah. Chicken and grass, create. Oh, it's the heart and soul. She's worth the pot and gold. She's worth 1,000 years and she was on her own. I made a promise, I promised I'll never betray her.
Lately, I fell asleep amid the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day. Lately, I sleep amid the flowers for a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day. And the bass keeps running, running, and 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 in this context, there's no disrespect. So when I bust my rhyme, you know it connects. We got 5 minutes for us to disconnect from all intellect and let the rhythm go back. I'm in the circle, tradition. When we be that, it's gonna be that. When we be proud of that. Everybody, let's get into it. Get started, get started, get started, get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it get it started, yeah. Let's get it started. Let's get it started, yeah. Let's get it started. Let's get it started, yeah. Lose control all by yourself. Don't move too fast, we just take it slow. Don't get ahead, just jump into it. While you're in the body, you please do it. Get started, get stupid. Don't worry about it, people will want to do it step by step like they have the new kid. It's why it's a solution. Try to get it with no delusion. The feelings of just the one that's how we move it. Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoned, get started, get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started, yeah. Let's get it started. Let's get it started, yeah. Let's get it started. Let's get it started, yeah. Let's get it started. Let's get it started, yeah. Come on, That's the L, that's the Dell, happy gator, will be the rock top girl. Lose your mind, this is the time. Your beast is still to some pain your spine. Just bob your head like me, Apple D. Inside your club or in your belly. Get messy, now this it, don't be fast, come on, and let's get it started, yeah. Let's get it started. Let's get it started, yeah. Let's get it started. Let's get it started, yeah. Let's get it started. Let's get it started, yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations, class of 2022. Now we do have a few awards to give out. We had a very impressed group of professionals from New York review these collections about a month ago. They were absolutely overwhelmed with the talent in this group. So I am going to turn this over to Professor Ted Conover, who will be awarding the senior awards for this year.
Okay, I have 5 awards to give out tonight. And I would like to read a little bit about each of the awards so that you understand what it is that we were looking at and the jury was looking at. So, award number 1. A university is much more than a collection of coursework that makes up a degree. A university is a community of people, diversity, opportunity, understanding, and ideas. Students who dive in take advantage of and explore and engage in what this place and its people has to offer, have a better understanding of not only their chosen fields of study, but of the world. Speaking for myself, someone who is primarily a creative thinker, designer, and a maker, juggling the creative side of the mind with the academic side in any sort of relative harmony is often challenging. It is the rare student who beautifully achieves this magical balancing act. This year's Syracuse University School of Design Award for Outstanding Fashion Design Senior goes to Emily Goldberg. Universities are places where exploration, discovery, collaboration, and expansion of the perceived limits for design inspiration and development are embraced and even encouraged. A place where the passionate efforts of one person can change the way we all look at a problem. Sadly, the fashion industry has played a major role in humankind's giant footprint on this earth, and it will take a bold new idea and convictions from this industry to create a more sustainable and environmentally kinder impact. These ideas will undoubtedly be driven by young, passionate designers with clarity of conviction who are willing to tackle this journey and will make the needed change. One such passionate designer is this year's Fashion Endowed Fund Sustainability in Fashion Design Award winner, Yanni Mignard. There are limits, albeit with vast variation, that the body can be covered. A designer who considers possibilities outside of these norms, materials, and shapes will undoubtedly create something that is unique. One of the areas a designer can uniquely explore and control is the area of textile print. Technology today and the availability of small yardage digital printing has given us the freedom to build and explore print capabilities in a much more accessible and immediate way. This, coupled with the gift of experimentation, the ability to throw all convention out of the window and try something simply new for the sake of trying it, is rare. But the results can be exceptional and thought-provoking. This year's Fashion Endowed Fund Excellence in Fashion Design Award for Digital Print Technology goes to Kala Kreminas. Surface. Every material has a surface. Every material and how its surface is manipulated is the designer's choice. Surface alteration, surface texture, surface manipulation, surface color, surface deconstruction, addition, subtraction, etc., etc. Materials come with us with a surface, a finish, and as designers we will push the boundaries of that material by manipulating the surface in an unending myriad of ways. Surface manipulation demands experimentation, and for the fashion designer, a desire beyond shape and fit to convey his or her message. This year's Joan Rositsky Fashion Design Award for Excellence in Design, Print, and Textile Manipulation goes to Grace Losey. And finally, every designer persists to facilitate the birth of their unique idea. Persistence requires long hours, experimentation, repeated attempts, complete reboots, celebration of tiny wins, and the ability to recognize failure as a gift to advance forward and bring vision. This, in a nutshell, is the designer's life. Achieving a unified and cohesive collection that translates concept with each individual look takes practice, dedication, and the ability to maintain the line and see it to completion. This year's Fashion Design Endowed Fund Outstanding Sportswear Collection goes to Maddie Myers. I would like to now ask Dr. Emily Stokes-Reese, Director of the School of Design, to present a special Syracuse University All School of Design Award.
Thank you, Todd. I'm going to drop something, so I hand those to you. Yes, so thank you. I have the great honor of awarding what is the highest award to a graduating senior in the entire school. Every year, the heads of the programs get together and discuss their graduating classes and nominate students who have been simply outstanding across all of their academic work and creative work, and as members of our design community. And so this year, that student is from fashion design. And I'm very, very pleased to award the Elsa Rabat Award for Outstanding Senior in the School of Design to Emily Goldberg.
Thank you so much for attending. I think there's an after party that your friends and children will tell you about. So thank you again. All right.
Put it back. Sorry. I think I knew that you guys were.
Hi, can everyone just sit down for 2 more seconds? Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. Thanks for your patience. Okay, so we didn't want to let everyone leave yet without acknowledging the people who really made this happen, and that's our amazing professors. So we just wanted to say a few words about them. First, we have Professor Cha-Cha Hudson, and most of us have not had the pleasure of having Professor Hudson in class, but we can already see the major impact she's had on our program, and honestly, I'm a little jealous of the work that her students have been producing. We know you've put a lot into our show, and we really, really appreciate it. That's it. Second, Professor Schoonmaker. Is she out here? She's probably still running around backstage. She's had the most stressful job of the whole show. So Professor Schoonmaker was the very first face we saw every Friday morning, our first semester at Syracuse. And it was the most amazing introduction we could have gotten to this program. There she is.
I had to distract her to go into the salon room so I
Let me start over. So we were just talking about you. We were just saying that Professor Schoonmaker was the very first face we saw every Friday morning our freshman year at Syracuse, and it was the most amazing introduction to this program. She's never lacking in energy, and she must have superpowers if she can get college freshmen to participate in a class at 8 a.m. on Friday mornings. Even since then, she's always willing to be flagged down to help us with our collections and provide extra support, even though we're not in her classes. Thank you. Next, Professor Mayer. Professor Mayer knows more about the fashion industry than anyone we know. He's always been able to connect our love for design and the fashion industry itself, and we have loved learning from him these past 4 years. His passion for what he does is contagious. Professor Mayer is always willing to help and is always eager to have a conversation about our lives and our work. We really appreciate you. And last but certainly not least, Professor Conover, he's the one that has been helping us build and produce our collections the most this year. He's been our professor for the senior collection class. The most memorable thing about Professor Conover is something he's told us many, many times, and I'm sure everybody can agree with this, is that he always tells us you have the opportunity to create something that's never been seen before. He has inspired us with his expertise and creativity, and we really appreciate his constant support throughout this entire process. Thank you for guiding us through this craziness and shaping us into the designers we've become.
Already.
That's it. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Are you going to dad? I heard you're nice to meet you, I'm Emily. So nice to meet you.
Yeah, you're on. Be honest. Gotta get a modeling career, man.
Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you. Yes, we'll see you again. I'm gonna start moving here. What can I do now? Is there anything you need help with before? Let me turn my live off.